GILAS Pilipinas versus champion Bilbao. FIBA World Cup, Olympics Qualifiers, 2024.
Hi, thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. It's a Monday afternoon broadcast of the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's A-Train. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Counterlock gets the bucket.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Makes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Counterlock. Off target with his 3. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Takes a 3. No good that time.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Clarkson looking for an opening. Shot clock at 5. And the pass to A-Train. No good from outside. Kicks to Gaudala. From the arc. Balls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Clarkson. Chalk up 2 there.
Fighting his way inside, Clarkson shows good body control.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Gaudala. And both free throws good for Gaudala.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Clarkson outside. 17-foot shot on the way. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Four on the shot clock. The 11-footer off the left rim and out. Drives to the hoop and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouls.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Here's Godalock. He's covered by Clarkson. Can't connect from short range.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly. Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, passes to B. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
21. That's his second.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the away team, number 32. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Godalock. 7 points in the game. Misses in close. Godalock's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Here's A-Train. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Pass to Godalock. They need this. Sinks the three-pointer. Godalock's got 10.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Pass to B. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Clarkson outside. To the paint. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now block. That one drops for him. 12 points for him.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
The pass to B. From the corner. Offensive rebound. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. 8 points for A-Train.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed.
kicks it to Gaudelak. Rebound collected by Clarkson. And they're on the break. The tray hits the three-point bomb. And that's now 7 points for B.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Gaudelak hits the bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Clarkson. Here's A-Train. The rebound by Inglis. Here's Reyes. That shot no good. Passes it to B. Count that as his fourth basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Offensive rebound. To the middle. Here's A-Train. The rebound by Inglis. Pass to Reyes. Pass to Gaudelak. Here's Delgado. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Here's Clarkson. And it's Gaudelak with the rebound. Gaudelak's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The pass to B. Shot clock at 6. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Home team foul. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
And he throws it down hard with one hand.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Out to the right wing. Here's Gaudelak. No good with the wing jumper. To the inside. Power down with both hands.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Here's Gaudelak. He's got 15. 16 seconds left here in the opening quarter. That shot misses. Pass to A-Train. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Up by 16. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
And so here's the home team. It's a 16-point game. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. A-Train is up there with B. Then there's Baller, and it's Ramos in at the two-guard spot.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Baller. The layup missed. Baller passes to A-Train. Misses from close range.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense. That's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Pass to Baller. The rebound by Withy. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. That's not going to do it either. He's 0 for 5. Here's Ramos. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Now the pass to B. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently. And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Kick out to Walker. Jacks up a three. Drills the three-pointer. Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Foul. Number 21. That's his third personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the away team, number 7. 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Baller passes to Walker. Buries the long-range jumper. Walker's got 6.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can. Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Baller passes to Aguilar, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. As Commissioner Adam Silver said, we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
B, the pass to Ramos. Here's Baller. It's good on the putback. 12 points for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Passes it to Ramos. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Fires the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Here's the floater. He lays it in.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
You have to like what we're seeing from B. That's a two-pointer from Walker. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Shoots, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Man, he is feeling it from three-point range. All of a sudden, he just can't miss.
Poke loose. Here's Baller. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Pass to Withy. Here's Baller. Drains it from beyond the arc. Baller's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Inside, here's Aguilar. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here's Walker. 12 points for him. Connects from three-point range.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Baller. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 12.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
No good. His first miss after 3 makes. Now here's Walker. 17 points in the game. To the right side. Down low. Here's Withy. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 4th assist in this one.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
And things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Misses the layup. From 10 feet out, that one no good.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
There's 1:17 left in the first half of basketball. Six on the shot clock. The shot from the low post is good.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Clarkson outside. A step back shot here. Misses off the left iron. Clarkson's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. To the middle. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the half. That one's not going to go. Clarkson's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. To the paint, here's Delgado, and the layup is good. Delgado's got his second basket of the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
They get the rebound. There's Walker with the 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, give us your take.
Love to see a team grind for those offensive boards. They're doing the dirty work and converting those extra possessions into points. It's got to be demoralizing for the defense at this stage.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, they had a strong perimeter game. See, Ernie, when this team executes from long range, those weapons spread out of defense. Coming out in the second half, if those shooters are hot, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, B has been exceptional here, guys.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Here's Godalock. For the tie, here he goes.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Tries again, and it's good on the layup. 18 points for him.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Buries it from three-point range.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's B. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And there it is for him.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Clarkson right side. A solo fast break for the lead. It's blocked, and they'll get another chance. So they take the lead. 90 seconds now into the second half. There's the pass to B. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. Here's Delgado. Pass to Reyes. Here's Godalock. He's covered by Clarkson.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Pass to A-Train. Off target at the rim. Driving to the basket. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Number 23. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your home team, taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's B. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
To the inside. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Here's Godalock. 20 points for him. Inside. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
The pass to B. To the middle.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Pass to Godalock. This one for 3. The shot, no good. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the away team, number 32. At the line for two.
Shoot two.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Passes to B. Clarkson outside. Count it, good.
Jordan
Clarkson's got his second basket.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Gaudala. And there's the pass to Delgado. Clock at 6. From outside the arc, drains the three-pointer. He's got 5.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Floats one. No good on that one. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Number 11. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for your home team. At the line for two.
Two shots.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. Passes it to B. Launches it. Kept alive.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
To the paint. Boom! He jams it straight down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now, here's Clarkson.
Excellent recognition on the pick and roll. Clarkson lays it off to his teammate for the score.
Here's Gaudala. He's covered by Clarkson. Pass to Reyes. There's Gaudala for the lead. The shot comes out.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's A-Train. Missed inside.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And it's Delgado missing. To the inside. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Solid vision by Clarkson. Got it to his teammate in a great spot.
Pass to Gaudala. Three-pointer. That shot off the mark.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Here's Clarkson. And it's Goudlock with the rebound. Clarkson's gone 2 for 8, shooting just 25% from the field.
Two minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Off with the layup.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. 1:46 left here in the third quarter. And the layup's good off the glass. 10 points for him.
Yeah, the first half was 1 to deep 6 or forget, but in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
And the pass to A-Train. Passes it to B. Fires from 18 and misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Goudlock. He's got 20. That's tipped. 50 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's B. And it's Goudlock with the rebound. Goudlock's got his 7th rebound here tonight. For the tie. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Out left to the wing. Pass to B. Here's the 3. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in. 30 points in the game.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Goudlock. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Leading by just 2. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
Come on, fans. It's the fourth.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. They've got Withy, and it's Reyes in at the small forward position. Driving inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Here's Goudlock. Shoots over Clarkson. No good off the back of the rim. Unloads from 13. That shot off.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Pass to Withy. Got a hand on it. Clarkson outside. Steps back and fires. And he knocks down the jumper.
Mesmerizing and stupefying the defense. Clarkson carves out space from mid-range.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
They get it back. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
And really, at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks,
you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Yeah, you really do, because those extra possessions, when they lead to points, that's huge. I mean, he did a nice job there. Never gave up on the play, and you know my motto, persistence pays dividend.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
The pass to Reyes. No good on the three.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to ball. Can't get it to fall.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Pass to Gaudala. Baseline try. That one goes in. Gaudala's got 9 points here in the second half.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Clarkson for 3. It's good from long range.
You know, Clarkson really working on his range, and defenses better wise up to it.
There's the pass to Reyes. Here's Gaudala. Passes it to Reyes. 6 to shoot. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Pass the ball. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. The shot misses.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Inglis, no good. The pass to Baller. He kicks to Clarkson. Fades and shoots. The rebound by Withy. Here's Inglis. Shot from 16, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
A floater, and the layup is good.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. No good on the layup.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Pass to Gaudala. Stolen by Clarkson. And here they come for the finish. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Boy, nice anticipation by Clarkson, not just on the steal, but in the way he jump starts the fast break.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Look at the New Balance player of the game.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working, and no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He said, "Do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back." Guys.
Here's Gaudala. Passes it to Reyes from deep. Rebound collected by Clarkson. Clarkson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Down low. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Clarkson's got 9 points here in the second half.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Pass to Reyes. Off the run. And no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
To the inside. Ball plays it up and banks it in.
And that fence, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Sinks the triple.
And not the tightest D right there. And he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That three-point shot is his bread and butter.
Knocked away. And now here's Goudlock, the fast break opportunity. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Number 2.
Goudlock's got 4 points in the quarter. To the middle. Here's B. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Here's the break. Here's Goudlock. And the lead is down inside single digits. Goudlock's got 14 points now in the second half. To the left wing. B, the pass to A-Train. The layup off target.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Shoots from 12. And the shot goes in.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates. You know, trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something.
Number 11. Number 23.
1:56 left to play in the final quarter.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Good on the triple. Goudlock's got 32 points in the game.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
Here's Delgado. And off the front, and in it goes.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now, here's Clarkson. Now the pass to A-Train. There's the killer two-handed slam. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Kicks to Goudlock. To the paint. Here's Delgado, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Delgado's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Inside. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Clarkson for 3. It doesn't go for him. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Right between the eyes.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Here's what's your take?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
To the paint. The tagger! He drills the game winner!
All zeros on the clock as he drains the game winner.
He knew it was good when it left his hand. He started celebrating as soon as it got off his fingertip.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.